Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, welcome and adab. You are listening to Bharat FM, a one of its kind, multilingual, eclectic provider of entertainment, information, and news to Indian Americans. Headquartered in Cincinnati, Ohio, Bharat FM airs shows out of Cincinnati, Chicago, and Phoenix. We take pleasure in our ability to cater to your bhakti, chusti, sfurti, shakti, and masti needs with our audio and visual shows. Check out bharatfm.com for our online program schedule and archives. I'm sure the content will definitely tickle your senses. Tune in via the 24-hour web streaming on bharatfm.com or via the Bharat FM app. More information can be procured at 513-488-5070.
This is Bharat FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
ये है भारत FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
Namaste and welcome to the weekly update. Your one stop to know about all the major happenings in your area for the Indian American community. And this is only on Bharat FM. Today we begin with a very special film screening that is coming on next week here in Cincinnati. To talk to us about this film, we have with us the film director, Dr. Kanikeswaran. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Kanix to the program.
Namaste.
Namaste, Dr. Kanix. How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, Vijaya. Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the show.
It is a great pleasure to have you on the program, Dr. Kanix. So let me quickly share with our viewers what this film is, and then, if you don't mind, going over the details of the film. That would
Absolutely. Yeah, I look forward to it. Thank you.
That's great. So this is the film that we're talking about, Colonial Interlude. It is next week screening right here in Cincinnati, and it is at the Cincinnati Art Museum. And here we have with us Dr. Kanikeswaran. So he could help us explain a little bit more about what this film is about. And I hear that this is a passion project of yours, Dr. Kanix, and you've been working on it for about, or at least talking and explaining to people about it for the past, I believe, 16 years. Is that right?
Yeah, at least 16 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So if you don't mind helping our viewers know more about this film, that would be great.
Yeah, totally. See, this is a short film. It's only about 37 minutes long, but it tells a lot. It tells a lot about this story of music in the late 1700s and the early 1800s in India. See, this was a time when the East India Company was colonizing India, and there was this composer in South India. We refer to him as a Vagyekara. That's the Indian term for composer. And he encountered music that came with the British. And then he wrote text in Sanskrit to these compositions. So the result is a genre of music which is literally neither Indian nor Western, and it's both at the same time. Okay, so that is a technical part of it. So, but position yourself like this. Look at the history of India. What is happening? Put yourself like in the late 1700s. There was a lot of turmoil. There was a lot of things happening. Armies were landing from somewhere. Musicians were landing from army band were landing from somewhere. It was a completely different scenario from what the country had witnessed until that point in time, right? Fort St. George was built in Madras, and other things were happening.
Right.
So at this point in time, there's this musician, composer from South India who actually listens to the tunes that came with the East India Company and writes lyrics to them in Sanskrit. And the result is a set of 39 compositions, the like of which did not exist before. Okay, so you can look at it from 10,000 feet up above and actually say that this is probably the very first instance of cross-cultural interaction between the East and the West. We are used to so much of this happening, but this is probably the first time that something like this ever happened. And I learned these compositions many years ago, and I've been teaching them widely. I recorded them back in 2007, released them as an album, and I've been presenting lectures and demonstrations and talks all over the country and in many parts of the world as well. So this is the first time it's taken shape in the form of a movie, and it tells you this spectacular story.
That is so wonderful to hear, Dr. Connects. It is very special that we get this privilege that it is screening here, right here in Cincinnati.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, so I request all our viewers to watch this film, and it is a very specialized subject. And as you could hear, Dr. Connects is an expert, so he knows what he's doing. Just for all of you who are not familiar with Dr. Connects, I would like to give a little bit of introduction to him as well. Dr. Connects is an internationally renowned music composer, educator, and scholar who is known for his sustained contribution to music and community for the past 25 years. So as you heard, Dr. Connects, he is so deep into music. And so I believe you are already, if you are not familiar with Dr. Connects, you're already guessing that he is a music expert. And there he is. And we have more information about him. His recent viral video, Rivers of India, which features leading Indian singers and has received critical acclaim. Dr. Connects is regarded as a pioneer of Indian American choral music. So he has touched the lives of over 3,500 performers, inspired the flowering of community choirs in more than 12 US cities. So we are actually honored that Dr. Connects lives here in Cincinnati, and we have this film screening of his right here. So I urge all of you to watch this film, Dr. Connects. If we are interested and available that day, please do let us know a little bit more about how we can, where exactly is it, how we can get the tickets so everybody can join us.
Yeah, absolutely. First, before we get there, I just want to add a few things. That this movie is not necessarily for those, not necessarily only for those that are musicians. Okay, it's has interesting subject matter for anyone that's interested in music or history. Like, for instance, the tunes that we are talking about that are featured in this film are relevant to American history as well. So for any serious student of history, or even students that are working on their A-push in schools, and beginners of people that are engaged in beginner study of Indian classical music, or anybody that plays any instrument, they will find something of relevance in this film, because it touches upon areas of history, music, musical interaction, travel during those days, and with spectacular visuals about temples and other monuments from many parts of India. Now, the way to catch this film is it's being screened at the Cincinnati Art Museum. And for those of you that have not been there, it's a great time to visit the museum, opportunity to visit the museum as well. The link is on Facebook, and you can just click on the link, and it'll take you to a place where you can register to attend, and you'll get a confirmatory email. And admission to the film is free, and the capacity is around 300. It'll be great to have a full house. I would love to see you all there, and there'll be a Q&A session that follows, and we'll be happy to interact with the audience, and you'll surely come up with a lot of questions once you watch this film.
That's great to hear. I'm glad you added that as well, that this is for everyone, looks like everyone can join in and enjoy the program. And as you mentioned, this is a special opportunity to speak with the makers of this film. So thank you very much
for me, this is something very special. See, we've been talking about this for a very long time, but then to actually present it in a medium that will stay on, so that the story is told in a recorded manner that people can listen to it, along with visuals that actually helps like, take you back in time a couple of hundred years to actually feel the vibes of what had happened during that time when this music was created, and how it relates to other aspects of music also. So there's a lot of aspects to the whole thing, and needless to say, I've been this is one of my topmost topics of interest, and it's really satisfying to see it emerge in the form of a film. So I look forward to seeing everybody there in the
Yeah, we can feel your excitement. We can feel your passion for this project. And we are so happy to hear that this film is being screened here. So we'll definitely be there. And we hope more and more audience members from the Cincinnati area, Dayton area, Columbus, even, and Kentucky, Indiana, the other neighboring states, it's at driving distance. So I hope more viewers are able to come and join us.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Vijaya, for having me on air and for sharing this information.
It's a pleasure, Dr. Kanix. And once again, I'm sharing that this is available at Cincinnati Art Museum next week, and it is on 2 days, right, Dr. Kanix? Or
No,
is
no,
it
no.
just
It's
on
just on
Thursday?
one day. It's a
It's just
weekday.
on one day.
It's one
Okay.
just on one day. It's a weekday. It's March 9th,
Okay.
Thursday at 7
Yep.
p.m. And please plan on getting there a little early so that if you find parking. I mean, there's plenty of parking, but
Right.
you may have to park a little away from the auditorium if the lot is full. The name of the auditorium is it's Fat Auditorium inside the museum complex. Then make your way and make sure you're seated before 7 o'clock when the film starts.
Right.
On time.
Right. So we don't miss any part of it. And also, as you already mentioned, people are reserving, and I believe about 50% of the seats are already gone, right, Dr. Kanix?
Yeah, more than that actually.
Wonderful. That's
Yeah.
great to hear. I hope it is house full for the next, for the screening next Thursday. And what are you waiting for, audience members? Do go today, reserve your seat, because you can't just walk in for this event. It's a special event, and we have the privilege of attending it. And it is free. That is like, it's the icing on the cake. I should say that it's free, because such events are usually not freely available. So thank you very much, Dr. Kanix, for sharing more about this film, and best wishes for the entire team.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. We'll see you soon. Namaste.
Yeah.
That was Dr. Kanix sharing about his film, which will be screened next Thursday here in Cincinnati at the Cincinnati Art Museum. Dr. Kanix, as I mentioned, is an accomplished and internationally renowned music composer, educator, and scholar. He has won several awards, including the Ohio Heritage Fellowship and the Distinguished Alumnus Award from IIT Madras. So I hope all of you will take this opportunity and join us for the film screening next Thursday. And now we move on talking about special events. We have another special event this weekend actually to share with you about. So let me share more about that. And that is the Bollywood Gala, which is happening right here in Dayton. So Dayton also is a driving distance from many cities. I hope you will be able to join us for that. And I am having a little bit trouble sharing that slide with you. Let me just try it again. Once again, just give me a second, please. And I will share more about the Bollywood Gala that is happening right here in Dayton. So this event is special for local musicians who are singing, and this is event which we all Daytonians look forward to every year. And what's special this year is that it is the 10th annual gala. So let us join for this event, and I am trying my best here to share this event program with you. So let me try sharing again. There has to be some technical difficulty, otherwise it is not a program, isn't it? So let me try again. There you go. Wonderful. So let me announce it once again. So this is the Bollywood Gala. It's a grand evening of Bollywood music, which features evergreen hits by the talents within our Dayton community. And as I mentioned, this year, what's special is it is the 10th annual gala, and it is also a fundraising event for the Recplex here in Dayton, Centerville area. So the admission is free for this event as well, but of course, donations are accepted. And we did get some more additional information from the founder of the Yukta Garg Memorial Foundation that this is a unique presentation of song performances with the original song videos in the backdrop on theater size 4K screen. So it almost makes it come alive. So it is one of its kind event, and it is a definite must go event. So please don't miss it. This is Sunday, March 5th at 3 p.m. So it is annually held on the first Sunday of March. So if you would like to join the Bollywood Gala and maybe participate next year, you can also head over to their website for Yukta Garg Memorial Foundation. Let me try to share that as well with you all, and you can see a little bit more about the website too. I hope the rains are not what's causing my internet connection issue today, but I'm hoping that I'm able to share that screen with you as well. So the Yukta Garg Memorial Foundation is ygmf.org. So if I'm able to share it, that's well and good. There you go. Perfect. Yukta Garg Memorial Foundation. So as you see right on the homepage, there is more information about the Bollywood Gala. So I hope everybody will join it this Sunday at 3 p.m. So it will go on for, I believe, 2 or 3 hours, but I will definitely vouch for it. It is a thoroughly enjoyable event with magical melodies. So it'll take you back in time, and you can sit back and enjoy beautiful music by local musicians. So that was about the Bollywood Gala, and it is it is a collaboration between Washington Township Recplex and Yukta Garg Memorial Foundation. So they invite you to spend an afternoon enjoying the music of Bollywood as performed by the area talent. Once again, I remind you, this is a free event and there will be complimentary snacks. So please do join this event, and it is held at Recplex West Auditorium, 965 Miamisburg Centerville Road in Centerville, Ohio. And all the proceeds benefit recreational opportunities for youth offered by the Washington Township Recreation Center. So you're going there to enjoy an afternoon while supporting a great cause. So this is live entertainment. So please join and also encourage others to join. Now going ahead, well, the Indian Festival of Colors, Holi, is right around the corner. So let us see what all events are there for Holi in our area. So one of the events is at BAPS Sri Swaminarayan Mandir. It is on Sunday, March 5th at 4 p.m., which is Pushpa Dolotsava. So I hope you can join them at on Sunday, March 5th at 4 p.m. Once again, March 5th, Sunday at 4 p.m. So this is a celebration of Holi as well. And it is the birth anniversary of Bhagwanji Maharaj. So this is definitely a special occasion that Paps Sri Swaminarayan Mandir wanted to share with us and invites you to join us. So now moving on to another great event in the Cincinnati area, this is on March 6th, Monday. So I'm going by dates here. Monday, March 6th is Holika Dahan, and it is at 6:30 to 8 p.m. Now, that is at Sri Sai Baba Temple of Greater Cincinnati, 723 Western Row Road in Mason, Ohio. Also, we have another Holika Dahan, which is on March 7th. So if you miss the March 6th one, you could definitely attend the March 7th Holi Dahan. And you can also attend both of them. Why to compromise, right? When it is a festival and celebration, the more the merrier, the more events that we can attend. It gives us so much joy. So please go ahead and attend the Cincinnati Temple Holi Dahan on March 7th. And you can also get more information about it on the cincinnatitemple.com website. Moving forward, also March 7th, we have the Dayton Temple Holy Celebration, and this is being celebrated with the Satyanarayana Puja. So if you go ahead and visit the temple website, daytontemple.org, you will also get all the details in the sense of the address where you can go visit Dayton Temple. It's a beautiful premises, so I hope you will take this opportunity to join the Dayton Temple celebrations. And if you are not able to join in person, you also have an opportunity to join online. So on the daytontemple.org website, you have an option to join their WhatsApp group, where you will be able to get a link and you can join online. So I do that quite a bit if I'm unable to go with my little kids. So I hope you will take advantage of that as well. So 4 different temples, different events, all for this beautiful occasion of the Indian Festival of Colors, or Holi, next week. So I hope you will not miss it. All of it starts this Monday. So moving on, the Holi celebration will not end without playing Holi, that is the colors. So this is happening at Sai Baba Temple of Greater Cincinnati on Western Row Road in Mason on Saturday, March 18th, between 12 to 5 p.m. So you are welcome to bring your friends and family and enjoy the colors and music and the great food. And if you're interested in cultural performances or stalls, you can contact the phone number 513-348-3586. Once again, it is 513-348-3586, and you can reach Venkat Ganamraj. Now, if you are a listener tuned in on our radio, that's the phone number. If you're watching us on video, of course, you can see the flyers that I'm scrolling through on the slides here. Once again, the Cincinnati Hindu Society of Greater Cincinnati is presenting Holi as well, and that is also on the same day, however, a different time, so no conflicts there. If you want to celebrate an entire day of Holi, you can head over to Hindu Society of Greater Cincinnati's Holi celebration, same day, March 18th, in the evening between 3 to 6 p.m. There'll be dance performances, Indian street food, and Thandai, colors, music, and unlimited fun, of course. If you would like to participate, the phone number to contact is on the screen, and I'll read it out to you as well. If you're listening on the radio, 513-893-6188. 513-893-6188. So that is all about the Festival of Colors coming up next week. I hope you will not miss the festivities. And this is all brought to you. This program is brought to you exclusively by Bharat FM. So we are hoping that by this weekly update, we will bring our communities together more so we can all enjoy these various events. This is your one stop to know about these major happenings in our areas. Now, Bharat FM, you can of course tune in by HD3 94.9 FM in the Cincinnati and surrounding areas. It has to be HD3. And also, we are available if you are new to Bharat FM. We are having video and radio programs. So if you head on over to the Facebook page, just look for Bharat FM, and also our YouTube channel. We have video programs which we have live, right, like the one right now, as well as recordings are available right there. So you can scroll through the playlist and enjoy any video at your convenience. Moving on, we would like to give you a quick example of some of the programs coming up this next week. How can we forget Women's Day? So Women's Day on March 8th. Now there is a program in Mithili, and this is 8th March at 7:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time or 9 a.m. Eastern. So you will get all of more information about it if you go to the events page on Bharat FM, Facebook or YouTube. You can look at the flyer there and you can get information. It will be a live program, which is a video program on Facebook and YouTube at 9 a.m. Eastern on 8th March, a special program for Women's Day. And the next one is a Good Vibes program, which is also coming up. And this is on 4th March, which is tomorrow. So I hope you will join 4th March Good Vibes program. It's a collaboration it's in association with Real Talkies. And again, this is a live video program on Bharat FM. So please do watch it on YouTube or Facebook. One of the examples of our radio program is a wonderful program every Monday by our own RJ Varsha. It is at 7 p.m. Eastern. Baate Kuch Chatpati Si, and I'm sure you will leave feeling more joyous and more relaxed for the evening, listening to all the beautiful songs and the amazing commentary provided by RJ Varsha. So please tune in for that on the radio, as well as you can enjoy these programs on bharatfm.com. So if you head on over to bharatfm.com, you will be able to get more details on how you can enjoy all of our programs. So that's it for this week, friends. I hope you enjoyed this update and apologize for the few technical difficulties today. But do let us know how you enjoyed this program. If you are watching us online, you can see the phone number that is being shared on the screen. And for the radio listeners, I will share the phone number with you as well. Please call or WhatsApp 513-488-5070. Once again, that is 513-488-5070, or email us at bharatfm. Info@bharatfm.com. Info@bharatfm.com. You can connect directly with me as well on Facebook. If you go to Stay Tuned with Vijaya page, Stay Tuned with Vijaya. I hope to have you again on my program next week. We will continue to share the most exciting events and happenings in the Indian American community in your local area, brought to you only on Bharat FM. And if you would like to get a spot for sponsorship or advertisements, every week we are here and we can share your business advertisement or organization's advertisement. Please do contact us for sponsorship and ads as well. Thank you once again. We hope to see you next time. Please continue to tune in. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy, take care. Namaste.
Namaskar, Sat Sri Akal, welcome and adab. You are listening to Bharat FM, a one-of-its-kind, multilingual, eclectic provider of entertainment, information and news to Indian Americans. Headquartered in Cincinnati, Ohio, Bharat FM airs shows out of Cincinnati, Chicago and Phoenix. We take pleasure in our ability to cater to your bhakti, chusti, sfurti, shakti, and masti needs with our audio and visual shows. Check out bharatfm.com for our online program schedule and archives. I'm sure the content will definitely tickle your senses. Tune in via the 24-hour web streaming on bharatfm.com or via the Bharat FM app. More information can be procured at 513-488-5070.
This is Bharat FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.
ये है भारत FM.
बजेगा भारत झूमेगा भारत.